Greetings and welcome to Factorio. I'm Dgray, and today we continue off with our Warptorio series, and hopefully this will be an episode where we get some kind of nuclear power up and running. That is at least the main goal this episode. So as a lot of you have commented the last few episodes, or the last episode pretty much, I have kind of an issue getting our Corex process here up and running. And that is pretty much because I need like 40 before we can get this up and running. And that seems to be taking quite a while since one, I ran out of uranium, so I have to go get more of that. And two, it just takes quite a bit of time to get this automated to where it can keep refilling itself. So what I've planned this episode is that we'll take a small amount of this and try to make some fuel cells. Just so we can get the nuclear up and running. But the way I'm going to do it is that I'm going to go to this floor. Right here we have a ton of productivity. So what if we do this? Let's just put it out here somewhere in no man's land. Let's just say right here. And where is that? There's this. And get it to make fuel cells. Add a ton of productivity modules. Actually, I'll kind of go and get some tier 3s from down here. And then fill it with that. Because even with the limited amount we have at the moment, we should be able to get a quite good throughput. So as you can see right here, we have a 70% productivity. Don't really mind the crafting speed. So if we just try to make some fuel cells from this, get some nuclear up and running. I want to try to make a 2 nuclear cell setup. I think that's gonna be quite good, and then go from there. So the way I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna go down here. Let's just steal a small amount of this uranium up here. So 1 will make us 17 right now. So what if we just get 2? That should be able to give us a bit of what we need. Let's just steal a stack of this, a small amount of iron we have, and let's see if we can't get some nuclear fuel up and running. So let's see here. This should give us the first 10. Then we're gonna go through one more time. Then it's gonna get us 20 more because of productivity, plus a bit more up the line. So if you calculate it out, it's gonna give us about 37. Nope, 34. That's what I was about to say. And hopefully that'll be enough to get a nuclear off the ground, so we can increase this with more productivity and other things, and don't have to worry about fuel for the foreseeable future. About the ratio for things, we will have to go with what's called, since we're doing a 2x1 setup, we'll need 2 reactors, as we talked about. Then we'll need 16 exchanges and 28 turbines. That should, in theory, produce 160 megawatts of power. So that's gonna be quite exciting. We are a few turbines off, since we need 28, but we are quite close. Let's just get the last 28 we need here, and then we should be quite good. We are more than good on what's it called? Exchanges. Oh, did I do that? I messed something up, didn't I? Oh, I did. Sorry about that, little machine. There we are. So let's just get ourselves 2, and then we should be good. Let's get the last one so we have it with us. There we go. So now we have the 28 turbines we need. Out of the heat pipes we need, we have more, exchanges. Right here. So we should have everything we need now. Now I just need to decide on some kind of setup. As we can see, our power is actually holding quite strong, but I kind of want to see if we can't set it up here. So let's try and deconstruct this part, pretty much taking all of this away. And hopefully we don't mess anything up by doing this. In terms of how we can manage this, that's gonna be something I haven't tried before. First things first, we'll need to fit in 28 of these. And we can probably have steam running up here in one long pipe. Hopefully they can handle that. But let's see here, we have 4, 8. We have to go all the way up to 28. That's 16, 24, 28. So that should be all the turbines we need. Oh, something got destroyed. Let's just could try and leave it, and hopefully nothing else gets destroyed in the meantime. Then we need our 16 exchanges. If we're doing 2 on each, maybe we can do some kind of good setup. Oh, this is blinking away, that's bad. But let's see, 16. How can we fit that in? This is only 14 long, so we'll just need 2 more in terms of exchanges, and then we should be good. So what if we just do this for now? Whoops. Then we need to fit in 2 more. We could probably do it somewhere like down this way. So 1, 2. That is a 16 exchanges. I'll have to go. Guys, we have to go take care of that. Somewhere our robots are suffering, and we'll have to go save them. Where's this at? Oh, it's right here. So let's stabilize. Let's go kill the biters, and then hopefully they'll leave us alone. Oh, and that's why we lost the outpost, because they kind of tore down all of our things, because they ran out of power. Go away, please, stupid things. There we are. We could actually just tear this up and not worry about it anymore. And let's just do that. There's almost no items left. So to not having to worry about this in the future, let's just tear it up. Come on, thank you. Let's get the rest of this. And let's get this back. And then we can go look at our nuclear reactor again. Because I'm quite excited for it, to be honest. Wow. They are going... Where are they attacking me now? Still somewhere around here? At least now that it's cleared up, and hopefully that means that they will leave us alone. Seems we're quite full on storage as well, so let's just expand that a small amount. Oh, we are quite stuck here. There we are. Oh, also up here. Oh, we're getting attacked so many places. We'll most definitely have to go and sort that out. And since that is our... What is it? It's going into this one. So that's our right one. So let's just go up there and save that. And then we should be more than good in terms of sorting all of this out. Take the coal, please. Take off that. So I think it's over here they're attacking from. Stupid biters. So just kind of snuck in right over here to the right of it. Because I didn't have enough defense. Luckily, we'll just solve that right easy, just like this. And hopefully this means that we can kind of stay in peace now. Don't think they're gonna hit us at this right little corner up here. There we are. Hopefully this is safe now, and we can leave it to its own thing. So, back to the nuclear reactor and see if we can figure out how this works. Not quite sure if there is some kind of ratio for for nuclear. Not nuclear, let's just do this. Fill in a lot more of these. There we go, a bit more storage. But what I was saying, I don't know if there's a limit on our heat pipes. I think there's a range on it, but for what we're trying to make, hopefully it'll be fine. And not cause us any issues. Let's take away some of this and this water connection right here. Because I think if we just connect these pipes up like this. Let's move you up one. Oh, wait. Wait, we can probably do substations. I was like, how are we going to connect this up? And substations can't reach. So we'll have to make room in between for that. Or we can just, I think we can do that. What if we just take this, move it up to like right here? Does that make room for a substation below? It does. So let's just leave it here for now. Could actually move it down one if you wanted. There we are. Then we can do it right here and out here with the last one. So let's try something like this. No idea how this is gonna work, but hopefully it's gonna work as I have planned. Then we need heat pipes. Hopefully we can just kind of take it like this over here, hook up the last two exchanges, something like right here, 1, 2, give it some steam, hook up the water that's hopefully going to flow through it all with no issues. Oh, we're one heat pipe off. Let's just go get that. That was so close. And our power is still fine, even though we're not having it up running yet. And that's mostly because we have so many efficiency modules. But we'll be able to put in more efficiency and speed after this, which is gonna be very exciting. So let's see here. We're on the boiler floor. Gonna connect up the last one of these. We can then connect up all the water right here. Actually, I don't know if one is enough to give water for all these. They consume 100 a second. If we have, what was we agreed on? We have 16. So it's just a bit off of what we need. So we could actually take some from here to fill it up. Or take some from over here just to test this out and see how it goes. So let's just do this. Not the most elegant solution, and I actually don't even know if the pipes can handle that. But we will find out in just a minute. Let's just do this and see if this will be enough. Then we'll need 2 reactors. I think we might be able to hook them up just right here on the side. Doing 1, 2. Let's hook it up like that. Might be good. No idea at all. But let's do requester chests. 1, 2, and 2 active providers. Just to make sure we have them filled in correctly and we take out all the spent fuel. So in, out, out. Please request. Let's just say you'll have 2 at all time. Or maybe 5. Do something like that, and the rest just get put out. So in theory, this should be... Oh, we have to remember to hook this up. That would have been quite bad if we forgot to do that. So if you look on the map, they are now connected. And hopefully this will be enough for this setup to work. Just so you know, it's been way too long since I did a nuclear setup last, so hopefully this will work. Let's give it a try. At least heat is starting to build up. Heat is going in here. It's starting to heat the temperatures in these. That's going to produce steam in just a little while, driving the steam turbines. And hopefully this will produce 160 megawatts for us. More power than we should need at the moment. So hopefully that means we can switch over to, what's it called? It was called efficiency modules, not efficiency, productivity modules in our crafting area. And then be good to go. Imagine if we could take these out and just throw in more productivity and more speed. That would be insane. So while that is heating up, let's do the most sensible thing and go find some what's it called? Uranium. We could take it from here. Maybe fly it down to this copper platform. I think that might be the most sensible solution. Because if we do that, or we could fly it down here, but this way we can get it all the way down to the bottom. So over here we'll just, let's try and go to the copper outpost and see if that is the place to do it. Because copper, we have a lot of copper stored up, but that's fine. So might as well just throw in some uranium as well from this side. And then we'll just have to figure out what we do with the barrels. So what if we get uranium from up here? That will mess up the storage if we do it the other way. So that's a long way to travel though. We could do it up here. Instead of doing active, we'll just do buffers. Cresting from the uranium ore. Guys, let's try this and see how badly it goes. Instead of these being storage, we'll just kind of have them to request uranium. So what if we do this setup? They'll grab all the uranium they can from around the world. Put it into this one. Or we can actually just use this one for it. So we can do... yeah, this is fine. We'll just try and keep it this way. And then just connect up a ton of roboports right now to get all of this working as it should. Let's steal you. And let's just do a nice easy setup for this. There we are. And let's see how badly this goes when we connect it up to each other. I'm guessing it's gonna go quite badly. Our robots have no idea what to put things anymore. But it should work as intended. Let's just go up here, and that means we can also get some... oh, I didn't want it right there. That's a horrible place to put it. And you can just go there. Get your way. There we are. And then we're almost at the uranium. And able to hook all of this up. So right here is good. Oh, that's why. And then the last one just up here. So let's try this as a temporary solution to this little issue. Could probably just do this one still. Let's do this. Let's copy this one over wherever it fits in. Here and there. So now we just need some things to output all of our, what's it called? Fluids. So let's just hook this up. A nice and simple way. That should connect it all up. And then we just need an unbarrel or something here. Since that is the easiest way to do it. Oh, yeah. Look, that is... yeah, it's starting to make a mess of everything the way we're doing it. But, yeah. We'll try for now. And hopefully it will will serve us well in the future. Only have this one. Oh, but then again, we have to go back and grab our things anyway. So let's just take our trusty car. Let's go back to the base. Let's pick up what we need just to see if we can get this running. That is kind of my #1 priority at the moment. So let's just go inside right here. Yeah, it's because this is requesting things instead of just being that. Oh well, that is fine. That is completely fine for now. Oops, this way. Let's just grab a few barrels. Might just take, let's just do this. Take one of these with us. Could actually just do it like this, to be honest. Just give me 10. Then we have that. Then we need to get all the assets. Where is that stored? We should have it in barrels. Oh, we have it right here. Might just get a bit more than 100 stored up at a time. But this for now at least should start producing some more uranium for us. And that is kind of just what I want to do. To get things up and running. And then we'll see how this goes. So this is quite exciting. To be honest, we could actually get it all delivered by robots up to here. Since if we just get it to the floor above, the barrels that is, then we should be able to fly them in with active pipes, active robots. So let's try here, buffer chest. No, let's just get you in first. Right here, you'll unload that one. That looks good. That should activate it all. And then we'll just do request a chest and an active provider one. That should throw them into the system, or maybe just a passive one so we can go and collect it once in a while. Let's see, we don't have any on us, so let's just make one. For now, it'll just stay like this, and then I'll go pick it up when needed, since I don't have a good way of managing our excess barrels. But now this is producing. Hopefully this all goes into the buffer chests at this area. Let's go and fix this one. There we are. Stop that one. And now we have uranium flying back to the platform, getting put in, and goes to the right floor. So that is good. Very, very good. Let's just set up a small amount of defense. Just to see if we do get attacked, then we do have a small amount defending it. But nothing that's gonna save us if it's a huge attack. So there. That is uranium flowing in. So let's go back. Let's go check on our nuclear reactor and see how badly I messed up. If it's even possible to do it like that. There we are, uranium flowing in. That means uranium is going to get put into our machines up here. That's starting to churn out things again. And we should have quite a bit of a surplus in terms of what we're using. Our power is also looking good. Is that because this down here is running? Hey! It's starting to build up. Steam turbines. Ooh. Kinda flatlined at one point. I'm guessing they're just starting to do what they want. We do have enough water for running through them. All of these are not running as fast as they can. Is that just because we're not needing any more power? That might be the case. So let's try this. What if we disconnect this part up here? Now that is outside the network. This part, this should be powering down. They have now turned off. Did that increase the steam from the other one? Not quite. So they're pretty much not consuming any steam at all, and that's because we can easily supply with the rest. So let's try something here. Let's try and stress our system a bit. So instead of having you in this one, let's just go with a ton of productivity. Does the power still fine? Is that because we're not... Oh, we forgot to start the research. Whoops. Yeah. That's a bit of a mistake. So let's just try and research these two for now. That will start to tax our power. We'll probably have to put in some speed. If you look at the science. Yeah, everything's full. So let's try this. Do we have any tier 3 speed set up yet? Tier 2, we need to set up tier 3. So let's go down here and do a tier 3 one. Why are you not running? Because you're full and they are... Oh, it's because I completely stopped it. That is fine. And of course it can't fit in anywhere because this is a horrible setup. So yeah, we can just have it in here if we don't have the speed module already. Let's just do it right here. Please make tier 3 ones. So we have a surplus. But power is still fine. So what if we do this? Take out 2 of you. Just throw in some of these speed. They're almost as good as these ones, but... oh, not almost. They're way worse. But hopefully this means that this run at plus speeds. And the power is still fine. Does that mean that nuclear is running as it should? And this can't keep up at all anymore. Yeah, we have a ton of things we need to sort out with the inputs for these. Could actually do an inline unloading. We might be able to fit in 4. Or just turn them and do the underground this way. Okay, let's try and redesign this a bit. I'm not happy with the setup. Hopefully this doesn't break anything. This is just me experimenting a bit. So if we have these, what if we just take you up this way and out that way? We can do the same with the other one, but then we'll do undergrounds. This is just me testing things. I have no idea if this is gonna work at all. So if we do something like this, can't we just... Oh wait, we need a chest, so we need to do 3 of them. 3, 1, 2, 3. Have an active provider in the middle. Do in, there, and an active provider. And then hopefully this will allow us to take out all of it. At least this one is flowing completely through right now, so that could actually be a solution. Then we can do the exact same right here. Oh, pretty much don't do that. Deconstruct you. Oh, deconstruct is what I was trying to do. Do a little copy of this part right here. And there we go. And then we have that one flowing out as well. And we can actually do the same with this one. Though we have this one kind of blocked. But hopefully this means that we can do this to sort it all out. So let's do the same up top. Have to remove this rubber port a bit. You can just go in here. That should be fine. 2, 4, 6. 1, 2. I have to move one of these out the way. We must get you just back to there. To be honest, moving all of them over one would probably make it easier to manage. So please do something like this instead. Take these, move it up here, and then we can kinda hook up the things like this. Oh, sorry, not that way. You have to go to there. And here we are. Then we just need to hook up the power here. Oh, to be honest, let's do it a bit better there and there. And then we have a way better way of output or sorting this. I'm actually quite happy with that setup. That works brilliantly. And we can actually do the same to the opposite side, and we can make it an input and output however we want it. So that's actually quite good. And the power is holding strong. Our science goes extremely fast. So let's see here. More robots, more productivity. Could kind of get our satellite science pack research done. So we can start to get some... Oh, slow down. Oh, they're completely destroying this up here. So let's go save that as the last thing this episode. And then we'll go check all our things. Let's just craft a few of you. Wow, you are a bit annoying, ain't you? Stupid biters. There we are. There's a few more here. And we definitely need to get some more defense up and running. How much? Yeah, we can take some ammo from over here. And maybe just put down a laser turret could actually be the best solution. Now we have enough power for that, so we can actually just set up a nice clean setup for that. And we can go get more laser turrets, because power should be sorted for the foreseeable future. That is at least what I'm hoping. So that's sorted. This one is going very, very fast in terms of consuming science and hopefully producing it as well. Let's see. Negative 25 at a 66% productivity. And that's with the bad productivity modules. So that's actually very exciting. And our power down here is now... Look at that! It's producing what I wanted to. Or is that because of these? How are you... Oh, these are still working. So it's probably not running the way I want it. And that's because these are still hooked up. What if we just disconnect them completely? I actually don't think this will disconnect them at all. Because this one is in here. Let's just do this. Let's try and just remove these. That's the last thing. I want to check how power is holding up. That should empty these out. And then we should be able to finally see how steam engines are doing. Because these should be able to handle this. Now we're just in an issue called water. So hopefully that is fine. The water is flowing in. But do comment if there's a problem with the water supply as it is right now. It looks like it's running full speed. We are producing, look at that, the 160. And things are holding strong. Perfect. This should work. I'm just remembering it's probably working without these as well because of this one. Except on the end ones. So we'll just leave it like that. But I think this is highly successful. Mostly just because of it's working. And I think this is more than enough power for now. I just need to remember to refuel it as our main thing. And luckily, with this one up and running, we are producing more than enough. So let's just do this. Just to make sure I don't forget in a future episode to get this up and running. Let's just give this a bit more fuel. Have to go remember to get some of these. Oh. Right here. And then we should have enough fuel cells to last us until the production kicks into gear. So while these are crafting, hopefully you will give me a like, subscribe. That would mean the world to me. And yeah. Then we'll just have to go manage a few things here and there. But in all fairness, the base is running very, very well now. Oh, we're just on the edge of the nuclear. Might have to add the steam engines back. But it is looking quite good. It might just be because it's night outside at the moment. It's not night, then we just have to add the steam engines back. Since we are right on the edge. So that is actually so good. But then again, we do have a lot of things running now. And they are producing full ham just as I wanted to. So we could actually just do boilers on one side. Just consuming a small amount, but that should make sure that our power is stable. Perfect. So, as I was saying, I'll end the episode here. I see nothing wrong with this setup. Don't know if you guys see anything wrong with it. At least I think it's running perfectly. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I've been Dgray, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.